Okay, so we're on the last playthrough session of this Spin and Go 50 grind. Just wanted to show you how I play throughout the day. This is, we're getting up to last final 9 games on the Spin 50 leaderboard. We've got a decent point score, so if we don't screw up these last few games, we will get in this leaderboard. The likelihood of me getting any of the higher prizes is pretty low. Generally, those top 5 spots, you're going to need to hit some 10x's and you're going to need to win them. Or bigger. We haven't hit that, so it's not going to happen. But I can't see any reason why we can't get $100, maybe even $200. So let's see how this session goes. If you haven't seen the rest of this series, you want to go check out the previous videos. And if you don't know how Spin 50 works, again, I would recommend checking out the previous videos. But I'm sure some of you just jumped to this portion of the session. I'll show you how the session is going so far. Basically, we are running good and we should be losing. In the previous video, I was trying to highlight why you shouldn't be looking at in the short term at your EV. You shouldn't be getting scared or upset. Like, you can see this and you can be like, oh my god, James is shit. But trust me, these sessions happen to everyone where your chip EV just goes bad. And it's just when you shove into people who have really strong hands and that's it. You can't do anything about it. So you just keep playing through it, please. Okay, so 9 games to go. We're going to want to have good multipliers. Otherwise, we might sadly bubble this leaderboard. I'm a bit scared about that. Gonna need to get some wins in as well. So we're at, hang on, what's the point score? We're at 171 points. So if you want to know how this leaderboard system works and all that, check out the first video in this series. Oh dear, this is not good. This is not good. We need nice multipliers. We don't need this shit. Ay, ay, ay. Queen 2, we fold. 4, 5, I'm going to raise. Snap calls, but we hit 2 pair, so it's all good. I was going to go with the big bet, but they went with it. Do I foresee them ever betting pot and folding? No. So I'll just put it in myself. Nice. Ace 5, I bet the flop. I think this is a turn card I want to bet. I think I'm going to go for 3 barrels. Or not. Now definitely not. And if we get shoved on, I'll be so fucking confused. Nice. What are they doing in this hand with that shit? What the heck is that? So yeah, my chip is just going to be cack. If you're constantly running hands like this into queens, you shouldn't play it any differently. That's just how it goes sometimes. It happens the other way eventually. You'll have sessions where you have 300 chip EV or something crazy. That queen 10, what the heck are they doing? 6, 5, I'm going to check behind. I'm going to write station because that was just crazy wide. And do I want to raise the turn or do I want to fold? I'll fold. I want to be in pots against this button limper. They're just flat calling, damn it. It's nicer than not to bet. Okay. We keep getting spots where I want to make these big boy ISOs. If I get shoved on, I end up having to call 7-6 suited, which doesn't feel amazing, but that's fine. 5-6 on this ace jack board. I just bet any two. Against the station on this 7 high board, I'm going to be betting for value with my 5-6. We get raised. Okay, I'm actually not too worried yet, because even if our 6 is no good, our 5 can very easily be. King 10, we're going to for value. Boom, boom, boom. Ace queen, I bet any two. Shit, don't have 9-10. Please don't have 9-10. What are you doing, Pocket Freeze? I love you. You're the best. King 10, I'm going to check behind, and then I need to decide, would I want to call a river bet? They didn't bet. I don't think we're winning, but you never know. Woohoo, we are. Ace 8, we call against the shove. And if they don't, we will. 10-4, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think we go fin for value against this opponent. We go fin for value. We know how silly wide they called before, and then just kind of gave up and let me check back river. So. I'm not going to check raise. I just don't see us having fold equity against this opponent. We're just going to try and hit it. And we don't hit it, so now I want to bluff. I don't think I want to bluff too big, because I'm never going to get a 7 or a 6 to fold. I want to get those just completely missed hands to fold instead. Queen 9, I check raise flop. I bet the turn. River card comes out and it's really poopy. Yeah. I don't know if I should be checking that or betting that. Let's review it. I just found it easier to play it like that. Jack 7, maybe I should have bet the flop against this player. Even if they are calling wide, they might not call wide on ace high boards. But at this point, I'm just checking down. I'm not particularly happy. With how that one went. Jack 5, I'm going with the check raise option. If I was allowed, which I'm not, so they checked. I'm going to check it and then check raise again. And then on the river, I'm going to min bet, expect him to raise a king. This player. I think they're a good player, and I think they will raise the king. From what I've seen, they've just been really going for us. So they called ace 9. I'm happy with that. If I was playing someone who I didn't expect to raise a like fin for value there, I wouldn't have played it as such. King 3. I'm gonna give up. It's always intense the last few games, and when you're really just trying to eke into the leaderboard. Ace 4 will get in against 6-3. Hold it. Yes. We got to win. Good. We got a 3x. That's better. 10-2. I'm now going to check behind and then call a river bet unless they shove. I don't shove. Do I go fin for value? No. What the hell is that? That was one of the worst played kings I've ever seen. Woohoo! Yeah, king 6. I think we just got to put it in. If they ever fold, this is amazing for us. It's a flip. Whoa, what's that? Run out. That's no good. Only get 2 points there. Please, dealer. We need some big multipliers. No, no. Am I going to fall short right at the end? Are you kidding me? No. It's a bit sigh. This one, I'm never going to win. I am gonna do. I have to do some hero calls there, but Jack high, don't need that. Okay, so we got the flop. Could raise with Jack 10. I've got a double gut shot on the table 1, which they snap called, and now I'm going with a like half pot size bet, saying I've got a queen rather than a 9. I think always in those spots it's better to look like you can have a wider range there against the recreational than just only have the nuts. Call. They check the river. They could be checking better hands than me. I don't know them, so I'm going to check behind. I'm not convinced that I could get value from a 9. Also a little bit worried that if I bet I get raised. Ace Jack. All in. Getting it in good. So all of these spots are just like, yeah, if we both play it similar way, maybe I would shove pre-flop, whatever, and then with Ace Jack he calls. Still same chippy V spot, and those are what's making all the swings in the short term, like in a day long period. Queen 3, I will fold without a diamond, heart or spade. So don't get too attached to chippy V, unless you're looking at it once a month or something. This is just sad. Right at the end we get all the terrible multipliers. I'm gonna have to win everything. If I don't win everything, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. It's game on at the moment. It's very much game on. Okay, I'm gonna do the sneaky play. Not the best river. Mate, if I get shoved on. If I get shoved on. You piece of shit. Yes. Oh man, that was ridiculous. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Queen 6, run into aces. If I was playing a reg and it was 7 big blinds deep and they limped, I would be like super suspicious. I don't know this player, so I wasn't suspicious. Ace 6 against a free bet. Let me check the note that I've forgotten. Okay, they're a station. That's the note. And now we've got to hope that they've got like ace queen, ace king, and we want to get value from those hands. They are a station after all. They snap, min click, raise me. I think it's better to just put it in. I don't see them folding now. There's no way I can fold. They got queen 9. What are they doing? I love it. Yeah. We're doing everything we can to sneak in this leaderboard. Everything we can. Please, please, something good, something good. Okay, okay. What is that flop? Ay, 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 ay. Snap half pot. I think I'll just fold. I'm gonna mark that one. That's another one I want to mark. Ace 3, I don't know. Could shove. If I'm playing a reg, I prefer just shoving ace 3. But now we've hit an ace, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna do some serious tanking so that I can seem like I have a king high that wants to try and stay. I don't see a reason to be betting. Do I? Yeah, no, I don't. Damn it! Damn it! I would prefer to have a stronger hand there. Yes, we get a win. Oh no, wait, they still got a big blind. Famous last words, isn't it? We've got more than a big blind now, James. No. Oh no. Come on. I got dominated. No. No. Oh shit. These are always, this bit's always fun. I have to admit, it's always fun. Right at the end, King free will try to get to showdown with it. Okay. Yeah, check it all the way down. Can't believe they got back into it. I thought they were out. Why do you do this to me, poker gods? Okay, we got a 9. Week 9. I'm gonna check it behind. Pretty nice turn card. No, come on now. Come on now. No diamond on the river, please. Okay. I can deal with that. Oh my god! Come on! No! This is just painful. This is pure pain. Oh, come off it. 3.3 big blinds. 5-3 off. Absolutely no idea if this is meant to be a call or not. I'm doing a timeout. Oh no, no, he's getting back in it again because I'm getting this stupid, crappy hand. No, just listening to me whining. Go on then. Oh, it's got an ace. Diamond. Yes, yes. Oh god. Can't believe they did give me all the shitty multipliers right at the end. Okay. I'm going to let them do their thing. Another shitty multiplier. No. This is garbage. I'm just going to keep calling. And I'm going to bluff shove the river. Sorry, bluff shove. Value shove. Value shove, James, value. Nice answer. Hopefully we can get this win on the 3x multi, because that's 6 points. Very useful 6 points. This king 5 suited is close, man. I think it's a call. I'm not going to be too upset if it's not. I think I can live with myself. At the end of the day, it stops them from wanting to be too loose in the small blind. I've hit the 7. I want to bet a nearly range on that board. Go for the double check. King 5, I'm now not sure what I should be doing. And I think I should look this spot up. I think I should look this spot up on this turn card. Am I meant to be betting still? Is my question. Run out is so bad, so poor, that I think we fold. Got it in good. Aces against 8s. Beautiful. Okay, some more heads up action. It's going to be an absolute fight all the way to the finish. Okay, we're going for the bet. Please don't bet. Please don't bet. I don't want to be making queen high calls. Crying out loud. Queen 7. Now that I've called the flop rather than re-raise, it's an easy turn call, easy river call. And shove river. If they've got a hand like Jack 5, Jack 3, they should be calling. 120. Don't know my opponent, so I'm going to fold King 8. If I get some ISO stats on them, that would be useful there to decide whether to call there or not. King Jack we're going to call. We're up against Ace 10. Can I just hit and hold and hold? Yes! Another win. Two more games to go. Free X, nice. Jack 9, if I knew my opponent, I wouldn't have shoved. As in, if I knew they were a reg, I wouldn't have shoved. Would have been useful to get that win. This player must be playing a lot of tables. Okay, these are the final 2 tables, I think. So let's see. Leaderboard is, what's the score? 195 points. I will be at 200 points if I... Oh man, really? I'll be at 200 points in these 2 games at the end. I want 201 points if I'm gonna sneak into the money here. I think we need 201. So I need to win one of these 2 games. I have to win one of these two games. Ideally, the free X. Then we should be all. Then it should be all good, all dandy. It's never easy, is it? It was looking really easy at one point. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. King 2. I'm going to call the flop. Could maybe raise it as well. Now if I bet, I commit myself. So I guess we check it back. This river is just like pure garbage. I don't have many bluffs here, so this should be a decent one to bluff. Get it through, and I really needed to get that through. Come on. It's funny, I'm sweating all of it, and it's just for an extra $100, you know. It's like winning another 2x. King Jack, 15 big blinds. Raise call, I guess. We're free rolling. Go on, spade me. No. That would have been beautiful. This ace-4 spot is pretty tough. There are some people who raise far too often. I mean, they put 2.5x and now they're min raised, so I want to be a little bit more on the aggressive side of things, I think. And we fold. Jack 8, I'm just going to shove it. That's not what I want to see. This isn't good. This isn't good. Come on, King 6. Let me get back in this. Yes. Okay. Like I said, I don't think 200 points is enough. I think 201 points is what I need. Oh dear. Ideally, we wanted 7s to win there. Why didn't it? Oh, whatever. We got it through. This is very nasty if we get shoved on. If we get re-raised, we can shove, I think, if we go re-raised. Okay. Okay, it's down to this last game. The one last game. If we can win this, I think we're in the leaderboard. If we can't, then we won't. Come on. Come on. I think the reason I'm just more crazed about this is because we've spent... This is what we're aiming for, right? This leaderboard. It's the aim of the grind. I'm really glad that they have these kind of promotions. They're definitely make sure they help make sure I do a certain amount of volume, so it's useful for me, let alone the extra rake back it brings. Okay, here we go. Come on, Queen 9. Oh shit. No. Come on. Come on. 80%. 86%. No. No, 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 no. 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 You gotta be kidding me. This is a dream. This is not real. This is a nightmare. This isn't real. Oh, fuck. Come on. All this hard work. Ace Jack. Go on. That was against this opponent, just something I want to do against them. I mean, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe it. So spin 50 leaderboard is finished for me at 86%, and I had them covered. I'm not sure why it hasn't updated points. Come on. Update the points. Yeah, anyway, I believe I've got 200 points. I'll update it tomorrow, I'll bring it in. But at 200 points, I will not have enough. So it's the next day. I went to go check the leaderboard score, and I'll show you what happened. It loaded for a while, and I went to spin 50, and I couldn't see what happened yesterday. So I don't know what's going on. I asked people in Discord, they also can't see either. I think that we bubbled with 200 points, but I will try and get confirmation at some point and figure out what happened. Yeah, I think our point score of 200 was not enough. I did calculate at the end just to make sure that was the point score that I was going to get, 200. There was 5 hours left, and only one person would need to beat my score to knock me out. So yeah, no money, extra money arrived in my account, so I don't think we hit it, unfortunately. We did get a chest. We can open the chest, I guess. Let's do that. In the next video, I'm going to go through all the situations where I marked the hand throughout this series. So this is going to be more analysis kind of video. If that's your kind of thing, make sure you watch it. Again, another piece is broken on stars. What a surprise. Hang on. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything personal, so I'll put it over here. I want to show you the chest if we can. No. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna work? Okay, it might work. What is interesting actually is I didn't get a spin 50 has been completed message. Normally, whenever I complete spin 10 or spin 50, we get we open a chest and we get a free roll or something. Yeah, it looks like we've been JEBAITED because we can't open the chest and we didn't get the leaderboard. So well done, Stars. You win this round. Got me grinding. Okay. All we can do is go and analyze. So I guess that's what we'll do. Yeah. I'm as frustrated as you probably are watching. So tilt. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it. Tell me how you've been doing in these spin 50 grinds, or if you've had the same experience with me where you can't even see if you've won or not. And I'll see you in the next one.